Hello everyone, my name is Samir. In today's video, we are going to learn array.findIndex. So in my previous video, in my channel, if you go and see, I have uploaded a video on array.indexOf. So both methods array.indexOf and array.findIndex are based on array methods only. So these methods are used to search the index of the element from the array here. So but there are some difference between both these methods, and why we have to use array.findIndex instead of array.indexOf. So that is what we are going to discuss in the start of this video, and by the end of this video you will have a clear picture about when to use array.indexOf and when to use array.findIndex. So here let's go back and do the revision about array.indexOf. So here, if you want to get an index of an element from this array, you will use array.indexOf. Okay, so I'll quickly write the syntax array.indexOf, and in this parentheses I will say I want the index of 4. Okay, 4 is my element. So I'll quickly save that, and I'll wrap this line in the console.log here, and inside the parentheses, okay, yeah, inside the parentheses I will paste it, and we will see the output in the console, in my terminal. Yes, so I will run this file, and now we can see that we are getting the index. Since the index starts from 0, 0, 1, 2 and 3, so the index of 4 is 3, right? But say for example you have a large array and the number is not sorted, but like you don't know the sequence, and you want to know the index of an element that is greater than 20 or maybe 100. So here, how will you write it? Here in this parenthesis, you will not write it because it does not take a callback function as an argument in the array.indexOf. So that is where our findIndex method comes into picture. So findIndex, this is our syntax, and this method takes a callback function, and this callback function will take the item, which is the current element, right? And here we will say so basically I'm passing in a callback function by using this arrow function, right? So here I can say that return item greater than 2. Okay, so here I'm saying return me the index of the element which is greater than 2. Okay, so the element is give me the first index of the element which is greater than 2. Okay, so we clear the terminal and we'll run the file again. So here we'll get the index is 2 because 3 is greater than 2. So so the index is 0, 1 and 2. So this is how you can pass in a callback function, but this is not limited till here. Say for example you have an array of object, right? Instead of the numeric array or string array, you have an array of object. Then also you can use, I mean you can use what you can have to only use this array.findIndex only. So what we'll do is we'll go to Google and chat GPT. Yes, here we can ask ChatGPT to create an array of object. Create an array of pj objects of 20 users. So here we'll get some array, and we will copy that from here. Yes, we have our array over here which is users, so we'll quickly paste it over here, and now we can see that it has an ID, right? It has name, it has email address, and it has age. And now what we can do over here is we can get the first index of the first index of an of someone whose age is more than, let's say, 30, okay, who is above 30. So what we can say is we can write in console.log users dot find index. Okay, I made a typo. Yes, users dot find index, and here we will have to pass our callback function item and arrow function item dot age. So here our item is not the absolute element value, it's an object. So this is how inside the object we are going to access the age value, and we will say age is greater than 30. So we will get the first index of the of a user whose age is 30. So here let's see who. So I think this is the first element, which is Frank, which has age more than 30. So I think we should get the index of Frank only. Okay, and let me clear the terminal and run the file again. Before that I need to save it. Yes, I saved it and run it. Okay, yes. So now we are getting index 5, and what is the index 5? 0 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, so the fifth index is 5, and this is how we are using array.findIndex in case of array of objects, or if it is an array of array, then also we have to use array.findIndex. So I hope you understand the difference between when to use array.indexOf and when to use array.findIndex. Both are giving us the same output. It will give us the first index which satisfies this condition, but in index.of we need to pass the absolute string, absolute value, right? But here, since the object is not a value, it's a reference, right? So here we need to use array.findIndex instead of index.of, because we have a control over this callback function, which we can write anything. And now we can also like with the name we can also, like after age, we can also find index of email. Give me the index of email which is equal to sam@example.com. Okay, I need to pass it sam at. So here we will get the index of this sam@example.com, since it is unique, but even if it is duplicate entry, we'll get the first index only. So here we'll save the file and we'll see the output in the console. Now we are getting 19, right? Since the first index, yes, so the index of this sam would be 19, so that's why we are getting 19. Okay, so that is the reason why you have to use find index when you are doing some comparison, like you need a hold on the callback function, then you have to use find index, and if the data type is array of objects and not the absolute values, then also you have to use find index. So that's it for this video, guys, and if you have understood the difference between array.indexOf and array.findIndex, then you should consider liking to this video, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see me again. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Counter, we should get semi 10 and semi 11 because there are two console statement over here. So that is it, guys. That is closure. And if you want to understand this closure one to one, like with me on call, I'll leave my number in the description. If you still not understand the closure, I will make sure you understand it. Okay, since my channel is very small, I'll hardly get any calls, so I have free time to teach you guys. If you want to understand closures, feel free to call me. Okay, so that is it, guys. If you like this content, if you like my efforts, you can consider liking to this video, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such videos like this. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.